Hey, what's up, everyone? It is Fergal Downs here again. And again, I'm very, very excited to have a top internet and affiliate marketer on the call today. We've got Anthony Mancuso on to talk about his journey through internet marketing and his upcoming product launch, which is going live, I believe, on the 22nd of May. But we won't talk about that for just now. Anthony, thanks very much for coming on the show to talk to us.
Hey, Fergal, thanks for having me.
So, like I said, you've been a full-time internet marketer for a period of time. Would you be able to just talk us through your journey, how you found internet marketing, and how you got to where you are today?
Yeah, of course. So I've been a full-time internet marketer since 2014. I basically got my start in, at the time I was working as an electrician. Okay, so I was working and I was really looking for a job that I could do, obviously online or from home or anywhere, and how I actually got into internet marketing was at the time I had been in a long distance relationship, right, with a girl from Denmark, right? I'm a New Yorker. And so I was getting ready to move over there and I started to get, scared. I was like, what am I going to start in my journey of looking to see, like, what can I do from home and things like that. So I messaged a guy that I knew that was, full-time internet marketer. And I actually thought he was a financial advisor at the time. His name is Chris Winters. And we had done this, I had known him for a couple of years from, something else. And so I asked him, I just asked him for advice. I said, Chris, I said, I don't know what prompted me to do it, but I basically like spilled my guts, like everything I had going on. I said, listen, what would you recommend that I do to, how can I earn some money? And so he told me, he's like, listen, if you really want to, get to financial freedom and be able to support yourself and your new wife or your new soon to be wife, he said, learn how to do internet marketing and learn how to market online for local businesses, right? So, sending, because he was into lead gen. Okay. So that was my first start in internet marketing. He gave me like 5 different things. He's like, learn how to get good at, SEO, AdWords and, YouTube, and learn how to drive leads to local businesses, which is even still today, it's my main business model. And so that's what I did. So I studied and I tried to learn everything I can on local lead gen and, pay-per call, and just try to get really good at it. And I just, I started spending a lot of my own money on testing and just implementing like crazy,
Yeah, that's a cool story, and it's kind of similar to my story in a way. But I was full-time first before I moved to California with my ex-girlfriend. Now, unfortunately for me, that didn't work out, or fortunately for me, that didn't work out, should I say? But yeah, so it, like, being a full-time internet marketer does give you that the option to be able to just up and move to Denmark like yourself, or for me to move to California, or like that. So yeah, it's a good story. I'm glad you made it eventually. And Chris Winters is one of the speakers at the marketing events that I go to. So you definitely asked the right person for advice way back in the day then. So you're going to be releasing a course. The reason it kind of caught my attention is because it is a little bit of a hypey headline. It says it's called Fast Cash 5. Anyone in the internet marketing world would probably think this is hypey, or it's a little bit spammy, kind of almost. So I wanted to get you on for an interview just to clarify a few things about it, because I know people are going to think it's a little bit spammy. Could you tell us a little bit about what's inside the course, and if you could bring us inside the members area of the course and talk us through the 5 different cash methods that you've got inside here for people?
Of course. So should I go into the members area right now?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Okay. And yeah, it definitely, it is a it is a little bit of a hypey headline there, and I was having a bit of a, went back and forth with the name a little bit. Let me see if I can get in here and switch my screen. Okay, all right, can you see my screen now?
Let me just, okay, yep, there you are.
All right, so basically this is the members area, and this is what you see when you'll purchase the front end products, which is Fast Cash 5. And you're right, the name is a bit hypey, and like I said, we went back and forth with it. But what it is it's 5 different methods that people can use to start, basically to start earning money with, very, very quickly. And the name itself, like most of these methods, can be used to start earning money very, very quickly. But one of the main reasons we kept going back and forth with the name is because all of these, except I would probably say this one right here, which is module 3. This is more of like just a quick cash method. It's Craigslist and Gumtree arbitrage. This is more just meant to kind of supplement your income when you're doing other business models, or when you're, maybe trying to set up for your passion project, whatever that might be. But all of these other methods are kind of more like business models, as well as, strategies that you can use to earn some, quicker money. So I'll just go through them here. And the reason for, the reason for a lot of these different methods, and by the way, all of these are methods that I've personally used to, make money with online, make good money. And inside the course, there's going to be, like a little mini case study and proof backing all these methods. But like I said, my main business model and what got me started in online marketing was this local lead gen. And to get that kind of ramped up and going, it takes quite a bit of time, when the way I did it, at least. So I used, I was always looking for methods and testing other stuff that I could use, just to earn some quick money, to supplement my income, and to be able to, just have money. Because like I said, I was in a foreign country, and I needed as much money as I could get. So module number 1 is high ticket launchjacking. And this is basically, every time you see launchjacking mentioned, it's, or a lot of the courses I've seen do it are like, just showing you how to create these review videos for basically, low ticket offers and, things like that, $7, $10, $13 products. And while that's a great strategy, and it's definitely its own strategy and a great way for people to get started earning money, it's, very easy. The way I did it for quite a long time, like when I was just getting started, was way different. Okay, so I, have this totally different method of going about it, the way I choose the different launches to promote and how I actually promote them, which is, 100% through websites and, SEO, social properties and stuff like that. So this is going to be great for people like myself, who are more introverted, who don't love getting in front of the camera. Because for the longest time, that was my whole thing. Like, I wanted to make as much money as I could without having to, totally behind the scenes. So that's this one. And I'm going to go through the whole thing, show different examples. I'm going to log into one of my affiliate accounts so you can see, show example websites, and, go through a mind map and go through a few examples as well.
I really like it. I like that method, because usually with launchjacking, I mean, I do it myself. I make about $20 to $50 per day with launchjacking on these low ticket offers. It never occurred to me to go for the high ticket offers, but it makes a lot of sense, because if you're promoting a product that's like $2,000 in commission, or $2,000, and you get like 50% commission, if you make just 1 or 2 of those a week, then that's $1,000 or $2,000 per week just from doing that. So, and I'm sure that's lowballing it there. You can probably make a lot more than 1 or 2 of those sales per week for those mid-ticket offers. Would that be correct?
Oh, exactly, Fergal. And like you mentioned, basically what you just said is like the whole like reasoning behind it. Like, there's also like you have to make much less sales. Like I go through a whole case study of where I go into one of Eben Pagan's launches and promote it for him. And I set up 3 different sites, and these are very, very simple, like 2 to 3 page websites that you could get the content either ordered for like $6 or $9 or make it yourself. And more people are going to look for reviews on these like really expensive type products. You know, like when it comes to like $1,500, you know, $2,000 products, there's more people that are looking for reviews. There's more people that are going to do their own due diligence. And you can even just get people that just, you know, they're looking for information. They just click through and, you know, they buy it. And a lot of times with these offers, you don't have to use bonuses or anything. You know, people are just looking for, it's a different caliber of customer, and they're looking for the best. They're looking for a good review. They want to be educated, you know? So I really like it. It's a lot less work in some ways, you know?
Yeah, this is true. They do look. Think about it. If you're buying a $7 course or a $2,000 course, are you going to do more research about reviews for a $2,000 course or a $7 course? Of course, you are going to be looking for reviews. And for my last product launch, we did traffic flood, and we did like 2,000 sales. Jonas Lindgren, who's a great SEO guy and a great video ranking guy as well. He was ranked number 1 and 2 for traffic flood review, but he didn't really get many sales from that because it was a $7 product. So people weren't really looking for reviews. They were looking to just go in and buy the product straight away. If that had been a $2,000 product, a lot more people would have been looking for Jonas's review and would have bought through Jonas's product. So this is something that I haven't thought about in the past as well, until you just mentioned it and Jonas mentioned it as well. So I definitely like that first module there.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm going to show, and I show also when I log in that, you know, I set up these 3 different websites. Like I said, very simple, and they still make commissions to this day. I mean, this month I logged in, and again, I show it when I do, but I logged in and I, you know, seen that I made about $319, and I haven't touched that at all since, you know, since I made it. I just made it and forgot about it. And actually during the launch period, I made, I think, $1,952 and 80 cents, and I only made 1 sale. I made 2 sales. I made 1 full pay and 1 part pay. So, you know, so that's another upside, is that these become like these little passive income generating machines where once you have them up, you know, you can get residuals. So
perfect, because high ticket ones are usually evergreen. You know, people leave them out there forever. So you can, once you rank it once, it should continue to make you money for a long time to come. That's awesome, man. What's in module 2 there? I see affiliate paper call networks, and I think you mentioned it earlier on this call as well, that it's something you do in your own business.
Yes. Okay. So module number 2, affiliate pay per call networks. When I first got started, like I said, my main business model is local lead gen, but to like direct to clients. So I would, you know, I would rank websites. I would start generating organic traffic, you know, rank YouTube videos, you know, run campaigns. And I would, you know, have to sell these directly to clients. You know, I had a whole sales process where, you know, I would get the leads and then contact them. But, you know, I really don't like that. Like again, as an introvert, like I prefer, especially once I started getting really good at it, I prefer to just, you know, log in, sign up for an affiliate network, you know, get invited to a private program if I can, and sell all my leads and phone calls as an affiliate. So this is what I'm shifting my business towards now. And I'm not taking on like new clients as far as like lead gen. I'm setting up all my whole business as an affiliate pay-per call situation where I literally just generate the phone call, put the phone number on my website or my YouTube video, or, you know, however I generate it. And then I get paid directly from the affiliate network without having to, you know, deal with clients, without having to deal with the, you know, the headaches of, you know, why this, why that. None of that. I just generate the phone call, sign up as an affiliate, and I get paid. And the checks come in every month. It comes, you know, I get paid from PayPal every month. So, you know, that's a great reason. That's why I wanted to add that in there. I know a lot of people don't like dealing with clients, and this is going to be the perfect solution to help them, you know, just generate some extra money without having to do that, you know.
Sweet. Sounds good. This isn't something that I've come across too much in the past, but I know from talking to CPA guys, that this can be very, very profitable.
Yep. It's very good. I love this. I love this business model. And so then that brings us to module number 3, which is the Craigslist and Gumtree arbitrage. And we got a little misspelling here, but we'll get that taken care of. And what this is basically, for anybody in the US, you're going to use Craigslist with this, but outside you can use Gumtree, or you can really use any classified ad space to do this. And inside this is a method that that I used to use when I just wanted to do a little bit more manual work, and when I needed to make some more extra money. And it definitely fits the fast cash slogan or logo and the name of the course, because all we're doing here is you're basically posting for profitable services that people want, like graphic design, video creation, website creation, and then we're just arbitrage. All right, so we're just getting it done on Fiverr. So what I show you is basically I give the show you the gigs that I use, what's the most profitable to post for, and how you can make the most money with this. So all you really do is make the post on Craigslist or Gumtree or any classified ad, and then you go and get it done on Fiverr for $5. So it's it's a very easy method on that end of it.
Sounds good. I've seen courses on this method in the past, and basically an entire course would be built around just that method, but you've got it in here along with 4 other methods. So definitely giving good value in this one. What's number 4 there? I see authority review site strategy.
Yeah. So number 4, authority review site strategy. And in this, I go into a couple of, a few different ways that you could actually implement this, and I give kind of like a high level overview. All these videos, by the way, are about, they're kind of beefy. They're like anywhere from 30 to 45 minutes, because I really wanted to get into it, get into the nitty gritty and some of the kind of finer details, and, make it easier for people to be able to implement. So in this, I show different niches and how you would implement it in different niches. And I also show about 4 or 5 different examples, because the main way that I use this right now is I do this in my lead gen business, and then I also do this in the make money online space with my blog at anthonymancuso.net. I use this, which is basically like having one site or a home that you build up lots of content, you get a lot of different reviews on, and you have other helpful and useful things on there, and it becomes kind of an entity unto itself. Like it starts building up traffic organically, and there's a certain way to build these sites and a certain way to link build through them. By trade, I'm an SEO, right? I spent, first and foremost, I got really good at SEO, and that helped me to be able to implement this strategy very, very effectively. And I teach that in this module, how to link build to it, how to set it up so that you can get the most out of it, increasing your organic traffic over time, and then, how and where you could even go ahead and flip these sites for a big profit at the end of the day. And then I also show a site, and I show where people can find it, of a site that utilized this to actually that just recently sold for $500,000. So it can be very profitable.
Sweet. What I like about that part is getting SEO training from somebody whose main business is SEO. That's easily worth double the price of this course in itself. SEO has been, I started SEO myself back in 2008, and I struggled for like 3 years. I pretty much just gave it up. I've started again now recently, and it's picking up some steam. And the best thing about it is it's passive. You set up your review, you do your article, you rank it, and then you move on to the next one. That last article makes you money for years to come, because it's always going to be ranked there. So I really like that method. Module 5 there, I see the near me domination method.
Right. Yep. So that's number 5. And what that is basically over the past, I don't know, maybe, 4 to 5 years, it could be a little less, but there's this new growing trend. It's called like the near me trend. And basically, what people do, especially, you know, English speaking in the English speaking countries, is what they'll do is they'll take a search term like Burger King or McDonald's or electrician or plumber, and they'll just append near me till the end of it. Okay. And they'll try to find different, they'll try to find whatever they're looking for near me. And so there's become a huge untapped market for this. And, you know, I've personally used this on my current sites. Okay. So I've taken advantage of it on sites that I already have out there to just rake in a lot of extra money just from the extra traffic, because whatever niche that you're in, whatever, you know, whatever search terms that you're already going after, or whatever it is that you're targeting, you can bet that you can take the near me trend and utilize it somehow within your niche. And, you know, if as an affiliate, you could do it with like CPA offers, or, you know, just slap AdSense on a certain site or certain pages, as like doing affiliate pay per call. You could sign up to affiliate networks, get approved, and, you know, basically any niche that you're in, you could just scoop up all this extra near me traffic, and it's just totally untapped, because, you know, there's just not many people out there doing it. It's just, you know, people that would start now, it would be like getting in on the ground floor, and it's very profitable, you know.
I really like this method. When I read it, I wasn't too sure what it was about, but now that you've talked about it, I was like, oh, why didn't I think of that? Because every day I type something into my phone, which is like library near me, or Indonesian food near me. I'm always doing that, you know, looking for something near me. And so if I'm doing that 3 or 4 times a day, and then you multiply that by so many other people, this is a traffic source that is reminds me of like the Oprah method back in the day, which was when Oprah Winfrey on her talk show, when she talks about something, it goes viral. So you rank straight away after she talks about it, and you get that flood of viral traffic. It kind of reminds me of that, and I'm sure this is untapped because I never heard about it, but it is a very clever method. So I like that one. So that's all 5 modules inside this course. Is that right, Anthony? Yeah.
Yep, that's it. Those are the 5 different ones we got on that end of it here.
Perfect. So just I like to be completely transparent with everyone. Are there any one-time offers, and if so, what are they?
Yes. All right. So on the end of the on the one-time offers, we have 3, and they're going to be on OTO 1 is going to be like a done for you solution package. So what they'll be getting is like cheat sheets, quick start guides. So for each of the 5 methods, there's going to be, like I said, I've done all 5 of them. So I'm going to give them cheat sheets, templates, quick start guides, and just a lot of resources to be able to implement super fast. All right. So like, in other words, like for the Craigslist or you know, classified posting, you're going to get different ads from me. You'll get, you know, written ads. You'll get the graphics that go along with that. For the near me method, you're going to get, you know, top 30 niches that I recommend, as well as how to implement it. So it's just going to be a lot of good stuff in that. That's going to help make implementing super easy, you know, help to make money much easier with it. And that's OTO 1. And then OTO 2 is going to be, it's called Triple Your Traffic and Profits. And what that is it's 3 extra additional fast cash methods that weren't included in the main course. And it's going to be 2 advanced training videos from Paul, you know, basically from Paul Nichols, breaking down his 6-figure a year affiliate marketing business. And then I'm going to have 4 different traffic methods, you know, that I personally recommend, that go like advanced traffic methods that go along with that, with templates, case studies, and proof as well. So that's all. It's going to be a pretty beefy. Both of the OTOs are going to be pretty beefy, and then the classic license rights upsell on OTO 3.
Perfect. Yeah, sounds good. And what else was I going to ask you there? Just looking at my notes here. Yeah, just when is it going to be going live? What time and date? Anthony? It appears we might have lost Anthony. So yeah, luckily we got to the end of the interview. So we'll just wrap it up there. I'll just find out the time and date when this is going to be going live myself. Just give me 1 second. It's going live on May 22nd at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. The price is going to start at $12.95, but it will increase throughout the launch. So if you want to get in at that $12.95 price tag, make sure that you are available 22nd of May at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I want to thank Anthony for coming on to talk to us. I know the connection died at the end, but we got through most of the interview anyway. So all the best, guys. If you have any questions or comments, please put them in the comment section below.